How's it going, everybody? February 22nd, Merch by Amazon sales update. So, there's been a few interesting things that have happened over the last, I would say, let's go with 2 weeks. And it's kind of like a balance between good and bad, right? The the I guess let's go with bad. I was going to go with good. Bad thing is, as you can see on the screen right here, like my US sales are still all over the place. Like when I just think that the momentum has shifted in the positive in my favor, and for example, I get, 5, 6, and 6 here. Just a few days after that, this happens. As you can see, 3 and then bunch of ones, and then yesterday there was a spike to 4. And I keep saying spike, like I'm actually even surprised I'm using that word, but the reality is that 4 is a spike. And the average, for example, 7-day average goes from, mid to high 40s to 26 right now. Like this, if I get any sales today, which hopefully I will, because I'm recording this first thing in the morning, this will go over 30, but that's it. My 7-day average is now at 30. But overall, my sales have actually increased. And let me just go and show you here the 7-day average. Let's go with that. So 7-day average in the US, as you can see here, 26, sitting at 26 right now. But my overall sales are at 70. And this is the big, big surprise. So if we're just looking at Germany, now Germany is actually my number one marketplace. To me, it doesn't matter where the money's coming from, but this is just very surprising because I know for a fact that I have, a lot more products in the US, and a lot of my, especially text-based designs, are kind of meant for that marketplace. But that doesn't matter because with numbers so low, you can have one or two products take off and basically, beat thousands of your other products. So right now this is my 7-day average, which means that I'm still sitting at 10 sales a day. Like I'm actually doing double digit sales every single day, which is actually an increase from even 2 weeks ago, when I was doing 5, 6, or let's say 4, 5, 6 sales in the US. So even though I've had a significant drop in my US sales, my overall sales have increased. That means that not only have I made up in other marketplaces, but I've actually seen an increase. So let's look at a couple of other things. Let's look at previous month, because I think this will be a nice flow of information. So last month's total was 177. And as you can see here, total sales, US just destroyed everything. But again, when you add these other marketplaces up, it was it's a pretty decent number on its own. Now, when we look at this month so far, and it is a shorter month, so we got about 7 days left, I'm at 169 already. But look at these numbers, right? If this goes up, and if I hit, let's say, my January sales in my US in the US marketplace, and these other marketplaces continue to increase, then that means that there should be a significant, and I don't want to say significant jump, because when it comes to the number of sales, it's going to be maybe like 30, 40, possibly 50, who knows. So when it comes to the number of sales, it's not huge. But if we're looking at the percentage, it's a significant percentage, because if my sales increase by 25%, 30%, then that's a pretty solid increase. So even the way things stand right now, things are looking pretty good overall. So that's why at the beginning of the video I was kind of talking about, there's a good and a bad, and so the good, in summary, is, yep, my sales are actually increasing, doing very well, but across the board, my US sales are actually suffering. and this is new for me. This is even when I had the big drop in November, uh, US was still the dominant marketplace, and right now it still is if we're looking at this is the monthly chart. But like I said, let's look at the last 7 days. Not anymore. I'm sure if we look at the last 2 weeks, it probably is. But again, that's kind of the difference right there. It's about 21. So that's kind of where I am. It's things are looking good overall. I'm gonna definitely beat January, so there's gonna be an increase in sales from last month, possibly even in the US slightly. But again, my US sales still continue to drop. So anyways, I'm gonna work on that. I definitely have some plans with some designs and everything. I've been doing a lot of new designs, putting them out. I actually feel good about my designs, and that's it. So I don't care where my products are taking off as long as the money's coming in. And even if we're looking at royalties, for example, per sale, after you do the conversion, it's about $2.20, $2.30 per sale, which again, I'm okay with. I'm going to give this couple of months to kind of work itself out, to kind of learn the trends and figure out where to go from here. But for right now, I'm happy, confused but happy, and hopefully, it just keeps getting better. So I'm going to leave it here. I'll talk to you guys soon.